barcarolle, the 6/8 rhythm, sometimes I begin to lose that feeling of rocking, right? The rocking on the boat. It's a Venetian song. It's a song of an Italian gondolier. And while, I don't think Chopin's ever been to Venice, but it was a very, very popular genre of his time. In fact, for example, he would assign the songs without words that were very much in the shape of a barcarolle, in the form of a barcarolle by Mendelssohn. Chopin would assign these to his students quite a lot. So we know he liked this character, he liked this image, but also the key of F sharp major is very unusual, right? There's a Mazurka Opus 59 ends in F sharp major, and it's a very sunny key, very, very different, and he doesn't use it very much. So, of course, a very special piece. But let's start again. Let's begin again. But when you start, can you get a sense from here? Big arch. So not two things, but one big arch, just like you're hugging the piano or the globe. Big arch of sound. A generally more clear lilt to it. Time. Time to connect them clearer. I like your color change very much, but I would have more sound. Can we have more weight? And the top C sharp, so that it's not. But try to keep the left hand consistent, right? Consistently even. I like that you're moving it. It should be piumoso. I think it needs to have even more urgency to it. I think it's a little too sfogato too soon. The sfogato is coming. I think this can be a little richer, a little more excited, a little more involved. I think your left hand needs to have quality. You need to work out the left hand and the right so that I hear the voicings and their combinations. But when you get here, hear that trill longer, and I want to hear diminuendo in the trill. So when you get to the trill, I think it's already too soft for anything to happen. That you change pedal when the trill begins.
Voice 2. So we have the harmony here, right? Something like that. So when you practice only that part, maybe you can feel more like harmony is progressing that way smoothly. Okay, good, very good. I like that. I like that very much. I think there we have kind of a little different element there. We have legato here. This is kind of all connected song, right? Like legato. And then after that we have leggermente. So maybe we can make more like light sound there, more short. Like also both ends. Right? And then legato again. Right? So when you try the sound more legated, maybe you have to use your arm a little bit heavier. So maybe you can use more arm weight there. So like that. Not only finger. And then separate or another legato. Okay. But can you make more like between two notes? There are a little kind of relationship between two notes.
Yeah.
So maybe just don't make it second one too loud. So not like that. So can you make something like that one more time?
Yeah, okay.
Yes, good, very good. I like that now. So maybe when you put both hands together now. So you just feel everything like a. Like going down, so maybe don't be careful about you make crescendo there. Not like that. The same way, like. Not like that. So can you try one more time? Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna try.
Yeah. Yes, good. But don't give up when until you get here. So here, not crescendo. This is all like one line. So make the direction until there, right? Can you try?
I think I came down too much at the end.
Right. Yes. Not connect too much. And then legato, and then now staccato. Different. Legato. This one should be a little softer. And then this one, really especially soft.
Yes.
Now start from here, crescendo, not loud too much from the beginning. Only this part have forte. Here is a little crescendo, so now not too much. Yeah, I'm sorry. Can you make more like a plan from the beginning also, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you try from the beginning? Yes.
Yes.
good. I like that. When you practice, maybe this one can be helpful a little bit. So maybe when you play the chord, you just give one energy at the same time, and just break the notes with one energy, like not separate too much. Here, this one goes all one energy, not cutting too much. Yeah.
So I'll do that. If I want to say something when you're playing, I'll just I think it's a sad tune. You know, I don't think it needs to necessarily just be kind of. I think you should try to sing it. Connect it more and make sure it's shaped that it sings. Okay? You know, even though it's big and powerful and the loudest we've had, I think it still needs to sing. That's melodic. It's not just. So not so vertical. Sing it and shape the melody. Let's try that again. He also writes to there's an accent on that A sharp. Ta-dum-pum. That means it's also a phrase mark. Ti-dum-pum, ta-dum-pum. So it's not just da-da-dum-da-da-da. Right? So shape it. Be careful with the shape even there. Like this, look. When you're so kind of making sure you're going a little bit forward, but very clearly. Try not to rush them. Ta-da-da-da-dum. They go ta-da-da-da, ta-da-da-da-da. Not to rush. It'll be better. Right, staccato. If it's too fast, we cannot play staccato really. Ta-ka-ta-ka-dum, ta-da-da-da-da. Yeah? Ta-da-da-da-da. Let's go again. Free your arm a little when you play that. So not so much like this, like you're playing your character, but this different arm, different kind of sound and different hand. Yes, more relaxed here. Yeah, just a gesture really. Try that last one again. very exciting. It's wonderful what you do. A little bit more. I'd love for this to sound like a clock, like a ticking clock. Can you try that? Hear that kind of color. It's just, I think it's a neat sound effect. That was excellent.
I think it contains some kind of tears in it. Best thing is this wonder. Actually, this wandering. Wandering is really a theme, a core element in Schubert's music.
Mm-hmm.
As you say, it wanders the modulation and everything. But still, I was wondering if it was possible to play this, even in this really masculine and quite direct and stern character of this motive, if it could have some like a dual underlining of that, no, I'm not stable. I don't know where I am. Okay, Schubert, but there is some kind of like hintergedanken, this back minds, right, which is not quite so jovial is. So in that sense, I was wondering if there is a no pattern marking for the staccato. That's why I addressed this connection to the second movement. That I was thinking, now first movement is like sunny, and the second movement is 90, or third movement is, but I was thinking of a bigger unity. So then I think it'll affect even this. Not really happy, but somehow a little heavier mood, but a little darker, and that'll keep, I think, in the bigger frame, kind of a unity. I'm seeking for this. If you have a different idea, please address.
Okay, so I understand what you're saying. Could you explain to me how I would be able to portray that kind of suppressed mood that you're speaking of?
Okay.
Is it the articulation that I'm using?
Tone color, sound color.
Okay.
Yeah, and of course, everything comes from your imagination.
Okay, I see.
You did very well. And the next idea, and then it starts to build up. And then when it comes to this point, I think it really starts to explode. So it develops here. And I think it could be more mysterious. And I think this is the climax of this first chapter. And that is crying. Before it breaks up, kind of positive. And this is, I think it's not happy. It's a cry. It's something is mingled up here emotionally, and then. So I think you can have pedal here and not this kind of lighter touch, but adding a little bit more weight. Shan, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Really, prepare more for this break. I'll break. Right away. Here, full sound. Why spare? Why spare?
Okay.
And hold on. Right. Okay. Shan. Can you try again? Here, bum. That was better, but you can give more sound. And so it is built up, and it should be another above level, right?
Okay.
It was the same level. I couldn't really hear how the building up. Can you build it up more? I'll just give you one example here. So these 4 bars were preparation for this. Do you agree?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then? So this 2 bars was responded by this. And this whole 8 bars was preparation for this. So it has a lot to replay in these 4 bars. So I see here 4, at least how many? In 12 bars, each unit has reason to stay there, reason for existence for next one another.
Mm-hmm.
Then it becomes another body, and then even though it looks the same, it's not just there. It exists. It's like you exist in the connection of your family or friends, right? We all exist in the connection with others. Then I have full reason to bloom up here. I look forward to hearing you tomorrow in the exchange concert. And
thank you so much.
Yeah, this is the end of our masterclass session. Yes, Ina, please come and let's close this together.
Hi. I have to keep my mask on. Thank you so much. This was very, very special and deep and beautiful.
And I hope that many had more involvement and benefit out of this. And I once again want to thank Yamaha, Korea and US for the amazing cooperation to make this possible, and hope that we could explore even further to have more creative ways of exchange in this before. And also thank Ina to joining this with all your troops in such a difficult times. And thank you for all the efforts.
Yamaha US and Yamaha Korea and our wonderful staff here at UCLA who had to jump through many hoops to make this work at this very difficult time. I hope you can hear me. And yes, I think it's just the beginning of something very special.
Yeah. So see you then tomorrow in the concert. Thank you for all who participated here also.